fucking start the bitch up now. Wow.
Things we love. Oh my goodness.
Here's the intro.
There's a kitty cat.
This is an intro. We have cats.
This is Scotch, everybody.
Cute.
He's an older gentleman.
Hey, buddy. And we're gonna keep pressing
He's
them.
perfect.
Pressing them.
That's Leia. She's an attention whore.
And they're twins.
Hey, guys. Oh, hey, friends. Welcome back to You Feel Me Dog Podcast. I'm your host, Travis.
I'm Kayla.
Julia.
I'm Ethan.
Yes. Welcome back.
We're here.
Yeah.
And we're happy to be here.
Sure are. I love it. We're going to be talking. What?
Sorry. Can
Go
you
ahead.
see me on that camera at all?
No.
There's no way.
It's just us two and then you two.
I'm
Okay.
excited for this little trial
Yeah.
angle.
That's wild. I just realized like I out of habit look at that camera. And I was like, that camera definitely can't see me.
That one can. Upgrade.
Ooh.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
We're going to be talking about Love on the Spectrum, the Netflix TV show.
We're officially talking about it because
Yeah.
we talk about it all the time, but this episode is going to be dedicated towards it.
Officially. Yes.
We're going to love it, dude.
Yeah.
We're loving it right now.
We're a spectrum of love.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Where should we start? Where do you guys want to start?
I think we should start with talking about the characters. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Talking about the people on the show.
I mean, they're characters to us. It's
Yeah.
reality TV.
So we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
It's crazy that it's reality TV
I know.
because we look at
yeah.
it as like almost like a documentary because it's so true and authentic. Because if you were to give them scripted lines, they would fucking say, this is actually what Kean told me to say. So Kean is the director, producer, all of that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's both.
He created the show.
Bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott.
Yeah. First started in Australia.
Yeah.
Which is where he's from.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I don't know if I could say like the US or the UK version one better, but man, Michael from the UK one, or from UK.
Australia.
The UK.
Yeah.
It was just that man.
He's so good.
That man is
hilarious.
so precious. I
Yeah.
want to follow up on how he's doing in life.
I would get her a wedding ring that is a crown because she would be my queen.
Doesn't he have like a podcast like all by himself, I believe?
Oh, yeah, he
Does
does
he?
have
Yeah.
a podcast. That's right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We will link that and let's all subscribe to him because
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you're right. He does.
I
So-
think James would benefit from that as well.
Yeah.
Like having a podcast, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome.
getting it all out.
That would be really cool, actually.
So you guys watched the show before I did, the UK version. And
It's the Australian version.
oh gosh, fuck
Australian.
man, Australian version. Blech.
Overseas.
Overseas
Yeah.
one, not American. That's what, I don't know the difference anymore. Just not American.
America.
The Australian version. And then Justin also watched it before. And you guys all said the same thing. You had me watch the one of Michael, and you said, who does him and his family remind you of? Anyone want to answer it?
Ethan and my mom.
Yep.
Michael made us think of Ethan, and Michael's mom made us all like just a combination of our family in general. But she really made us think of my mom, just how she kind of like giggles about stuff. And she's like, yeah, this is just how life is. Like, this is who we are and what we do. And I don't know. It's cool.
I think that's why it was so like near and dear to us.
Yeah.
Because not only is it a wholesome show, but because someone in our family, you, Ethan, is also so near and dear to us. It was cool to see you represented in that light and us being able to reflect of how their family interacts with Michael, just how we would interact with you.
Yeah, that was good.
Because we don't accept you. We don't love you for who you are, all of those things.
We actually don't enjoy spending time with you at all. We tolerate you at best.
Swimming with my family. No, I'm sorry. Tootsie Roll Savage.
Tootsie Roll Savage. I might still have that meme on my phone.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's
times.
just something Ethan just randomly said, and it will forever.
It will forever live in our cousins'
Yeah.
minds.
But so just talking about like releases and stuff, but I think one season released on your birthday and we binge watched the whole thing. It was
that's what
awesome.
we did.
And then this year was freaking Gunner's birthday.
Yep.
It's just goofy.
It's awesome.
And that's what we did. So we all got together, all 4 of us, and we binge watched the entire show minus the last episode.
Yeah.
We all had to watch that on our own, which is fine.
Individually.
Okay, so did you write any notes about autism in general?
No,
Okay.
you guys are going to have to carry me on this one.
Okay, so I wrote just like the definition that it gave. So the neurodevelopmental condition characterized by persistent challenges in social communication and interaction, along with restricted and repetitive patterns of behavior, interest, or activities. It's not a mental illness or disease, which I think should be common knowledge, but apparently it's not.
Yeah.
And symptoms that people would say are often replaced with characteristics or traits, which I love. Instead of saying a symptom of autism, because that sounds like a disease.
Yeah.
So a
That's a good
trait
point.
or a characteristic. And I really liked that they had an emphasis on that.
Yeah.
So with that definition, Ethan, how does that make you feel? How does that relate to your own personal journey of discovery?
I'm not sure how to answer that.
Okay. How would you describe autism?
Best way you can describe it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Your
have to be perfect.
autism.
Yeah.
It's just a part of me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so earlier we were talking about, because I thought you got diagnosed at like 17, turning 18, but you said like educational wise, you actually got diagnosed at 6.
Yeah, actually.
So can you kind of explain it to me? Because I didn't know that. I thought you just got diagnosed.
So educationally wise, so the Brownsburg
Here,
schools
point the mic at your face, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, so like the Brownsburg schools have actually diagnosed me, not the doctors.
Sure.
That's kind of basically it, and that kind of put me under an IEP.
Okay. Yeah. Individual education plan, we think is what it stands for. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I might have to put something up on the screen.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll do it together.
Do you feel like when you were growing up that you felt like you were different?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like other people around you said the word autism? Or was it just kind of like, yeah, I'm different, but I don't know why?
I think it was I think I do agree. It's kind of like that. Nobody said autism, but people did say I'm a little bit different.
Yeah. Interesting.
Do you feel now, knowing that you are on the spectrum, do you feel that you could have gotten help if you were diagnosed by a doctor and had certain type of resources available to you? How do you think that would have affected your life to now?
I think it would have been a better outcome. I feel like if I would have been like actually diagnosed when I was 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
How do you think it would have affected your life now? What changes?
I don't think that much. More experience under what like I need to do and other stuff.
And how your mind works?
Yeah.
No.
How does your mind work differently?
I don't know really how to answer that. I'm not really sure. I haven't really done that much research on it.
You don't, not even research, just your own personal,
Yeah, your own personal experience.
like
with,
how you interact with people.
Like, are there things that you've noticed about yourself that maybe you do that other people don't do?
Honestly, I don't really pay attention.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, one of the things from Love on the Spectrum that we kind of talked about specifically with the US season is so many of the characters love Disney. Like, we've talked about that so many times. Like, Abby and David are dating and they've been together for 3 years. And Abby absolutely loves Disney princesses.
Obsessed.
David loves all the lions. Like,
Do it.
let's go see the lines, Abby. He talks with that drawl,
Oh, it's so good.
but it's
Just
not Southern.
Yeah, it's just a little
It's
something.
the autism draw.
Yeah.
And then there's a new character that we met in this newest season. Her name was Madison. I called her a character.
No.
I mean, it's just,
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
it's a TV
It's a
show.
TV show.
For us, it's a TV show. We know it's reality TV. We know these are real people. We can circle back to that. But,
No, Madison is the sweetest.
and
girl.
she is also obsessed with Disney.
and a beautiful addition to the show.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm such a big fan. But I lost my train of thought a little bit.
Disney.
My whole point was just Disney in general, but Ethan, you also love Disney.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, so it seems like there's something with Disney and people who have autism that like something there just clicks. Don't you think?
I think so.
What is it? Is it the music? Is it the colors? Like what do you feel like
We're
makes
curious.
you so happy about? Like I just don't understand it.
It's definitely the music and color, especially with the Disney Renaissance in the 90s.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What is Disney Renaissance?
Okay, it's the period, so it's between The Little Mermaid and Tarzan. That's the period. Actually, I do have on this sheet, on the back, all the different eras.
Oh,
Okay. List them off.
let me hear it.
So there is one era before Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. I think I called it the short film era.
Oh, okay.
And then the Golden Age, which is Snow White to Bambi. There was a little bit of a wartime era where there's like package films that Walt Disney did for the U.S. government.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's kind of
Which
cool.
that lasted
Propaganda,
Till,
we get it.
propaganda.
Yeah. I mean,
That kind of lasted till the 1950 when Cinderella came out, and then that's kind of the Silver Age. And right around the time he died, I would say that's the end of the Silver Age.
Well, we don't know if he died, right?
Yeah.
He's on the
In theory.
island with Elvis and Kurt Cobain.
They all three died on the toilet.
oh my gosh. No, they're just still on the toilet.
Yeah.
I didn't
then-
know that Disney was
yeah.
broken up into eras like that.
Yeah, there was I think a Silver Age, which covered, I think, the Jungle Book to The Rescuers.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a Dark Age before Disney Renaissance,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
which they were, I know there were two attempts in the 80s where they were taken over or almost taken over and like the stocks, I think.
Yeah.
And they had like wrestle back control, and then that was the early 80s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So I think after 1985, which was the release of The Black Cauldron, they kind of built themselves back up a little bit. Then the Disney Renaissance happened, which is Little Mermaid for Tarzan,
Yeah.
which includes, I think, The Lion King, which made almost $1 billion at that
Holy
time.
cow.
Okay, you explaining this just proves our point exactly.
Yeah.
That your attention to detail, and I don't
Yeah.
know if I would call yours an obsession. I think it was just a very deep and heavy interest. But you just talking about that right now just proves exactly what Kayla said. This
You love Disney.
you love Disney.
You love Disney.
Yeah, I've done the research. It's kind of why I see myself a little bit different as well. I've done a lot of research for other stuff as well.
Yeah. It's something that you're interested in, so you actually put time into
a
it.
special interest.
Yeah, it's a special interest. You actually put the time into it.
I think it's cool.
Yeah,
It is
it's
cool.
Yeah, yeah. We're not saying it's a bad thing. We think it's a cool thing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
something you like.
Interesting. And we want to talk about it.
yeah,
That's it.
it's just cool that it's something you like, so you actually put time into it.
For sure. So other with special interest, Sabode, his special interests are travel and airports.
Yep.
And the fact that the way his mind works with numbers. So freaking cool that he
Oh
knows.
yeah,
what
he's
was
really
it?
good with numbers. Math
He could
specifically.
say what day it was. Like he could say March 12th, 2009. Oh, what day
Yes.
was it? And he
Yeah.
would know the fucking day of the week.
Yep.
Yeah, because he can do that math in his head to figure that out.
Yeah.
That's such
crazy.
a wild thing.
Again, just
like
how
cool. It's fascinating.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I think
because
that-
of the way his brain works.
Yep.
that ours could never.
I could never figure that math out.
But it's the same way with maps with you, Ethan, growing up. I mean, I
Yeah.
think we talked about that last time.
Yep.
The fact that you could tell us almost every interstate, every exit number.
You have always been so good at geography. We used to say it all the time growing up, like when you were a little kid. Holy cow, Ethan, you've
Yeah,
always
it's-
been good at it.
I would say kind of hyper intelligence, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's kind
just
of how my brain works.
your brain can understand like geography really well. Like we would get in the car and you would know like, okay, right now we're going south and we're on 267. Like you would say that when we would get in the car. It was awesome.
You know how we used to have TomToms? We had Ethan.
I don't know what that is.
A TomTom is like
GPS.
a GPS navigation.
Oh.
It was a really funny
That was a
joke.
missed joke for me.
I'm too young for that shit.
I got it.
Thanks, Travis.
I'm just not hip enough, I guess.
I have lung cancer, so I'm going to cough and laugh.
That's okay.
If you're new here.
If you're new here.
So David's special interest, you kind of said it, lions and safari.
Yep.
James, he likes heavy metal music.
Oh,
and
yeah.
medieval.
And medieval
knights,
things.
Swords. Also Connor, who is, I think, objectively a fan favorite, right?
Yes,
I mean, these are
absolutely.
all fan favorites, but Connor is just, him and his family are just next level.
So fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that they're a very good family. He doesn't know what he wants.
I know.
That feels so judgmental to say. They're a very good family. I lost my thought because of him walking across us.
No,
but
I mean,
I
they're good. They're awesome.
I just think they do a good job as a unit of like talking with each other, which Ethan, if you don't want to talk about it, that's okay. But like growing up, like while you were a preteen and a teen, like it's normal as a teenager and a preteen, like you have these tantrums. I mean, shoot, I had them all the time. But then you add in autism as well, which autism makes you have tantrums too. So then for you, it was like even harder when you would have a tantrum. I mean, you would absolutely lose your mind.
A meltdown.
And, I mean, it was truly a meltdown. And it was like, okay, as a family, how do we react to this?
And I'll tell you how our family reacted to it. They pretended it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Which I used to fight with my parents because I was so upset that you weren't getting the resources that you needed and that no one was talking openly.
Yep.
And that's what I love about this show, that the families have openly talked
Yes.
about their autism with their kids over and over again. And it was just brushed aside.
Yep.
And that was hard for all of us because we're not your parents. We had to
Yeah.
kind of take a back seat to it. And that was difficult. And I think that's one of the beauties that the show portrays, is the support from the family is so crucial to maximize success for these,
Dude, it
these
takes
type
a
people.
village. It fucking takes
It
a
does.
village, man.
It takes
1,000%.
having an entire community of people around you who accept, like, okay, this is something that you have. Let's figure out how we can make your life be good.
Absolutely. And so, like, Connor in it, what does he say? His mom sets up a date for the girl with blonde hair.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he starts getting pissed off. And I love how she handles it. She goes, you know what, dude? I think you just need to take a step back because, like, nothing that I did was intentional.
Yeah.
And he kind of calmed down. He's like, okay, continue.
Yeah.
And
He
it
was
was
like,
just,
I need a second because I'm about to get pissed.
yep. But the understanding that his mom, like, was like, you know what?
Yeah. Like, I didn't intentionally pick someone that, in case you haven't watched it yet, Connor apparently only likes brunettes. He does not like blondes. And his mom set up a date for him with a blonde. And he did. He was going to start to have a tantrum about it.
Yep.
Comment down below, blondes or brunettes? Which one?
Hey, other redheads. But it was really good. It was like, okay, he took the second he needed and she just let him have the space. Like, I'm going to stop talking for a second. He needs a minute to not be angry. And then they kept talking to each other.
Yep.
It's just a good respect thing. Like, I don't know. And I feel like we've all collectively done pretty good together. I mean, we all just last week were hanging out and you kind of got mad about something and we were like, we're going to give you a second and then we'll keep talking.
Yep.
Like, I don't know.
I think that's been recent for you. The
Yeah.
way that you've been able to handle a situation that you
Regulate your emotions.
absolutely,
Yeah.
where, and I'll tell you, I'll just be completely honest, I think you taking a step away from your dad too, because I think your dad was a trigger for you.
He's a trigger.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I think he
Yeah.
just, whether it's intentional or not, I don't think he knows how to handle the level of emotion that you have, which
Yeah.
I always say strong feelings are a blessing and a curse. It's so cool that we get to feel things this strong. But just in the past, I mean, really what's in the past year, you've
Yeah.
openly talked about it?
And in the past,
Yeah.
man, you
Yeah.
used to fucking shut down if we would try to talk about things that like made you the center of attention. Do you remember that? You remember when you used to not be in the family picture with us? Do you remember that when you were a kid?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Ethan,
yeah.
I think I blocked that out.
Oh man, when we would take family pictures
I don't
at like
blame you.
Thanksgiving or Christmas, you would not be in the picture. You had to be the one to take the picture. You did not want to be in the picture.
Unless, or we could take a picture like a couple hours later.
Yes.
But
like,
if you didn't want to,
Oh, it was a problem
Yeah.
when you were not okay with it.
And then you would say, like, I'll only get in this picture if I can take my shirt off. That never happened.
That never happened. Julia's trying to make you get naked over here.
That's what type of family we are.
Yeah, but you've come such a long way in the past like year and a half, dude. Like for real.
It's cool.
It's crazy.
You know why? Because you finally actually got diagnosed with autism and now you're allowed to acknowledge it. It makes a difference.
Yeah.
Part of it is just understanding. Like
Yeah.
step one is just understanding.
Yeah. Which is like,
And that
okay.
helps everything else.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you're in the discovery phase right now?
I would say yeah.
Mm-hmm. In what ways do you want to learn more about autism and how it's going to affect your future, improve your future?
Yeah, I don't really know much right now, other than the fact that obviously I had hyperintelligence and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to learn more.
Did you prepare at all?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I just prepared for the show, not me.
Fair. Julia and I found a local community for what was it called? I don't remember. It's like a local community for young adults with autism. So it's people who are like out of high school, but not fully adults, I guess. I don't know. It said like 19 to 25 or something like that.
Yeah.
That it's like a group in Indiana. So we thought we could show that to you too. That would be cool. I didn't mean to tell you that on camera while we're recording, but it was something I found.
Yeah.
Because that's what I think has been a huge growth for the
Yeah.
Love on the Spectrum kids
Yeah.
is that they are now a community.
That's right. That's what sparked that for
Yes.
us because
Yes.
It's so fucking cool.
It's so cool.
all the people on Love on the Spectrum, they all go to all these events that are specifically for people with autism.
Dude, if I went out on a date with James, I would become his friend too.
For sure.
All the chicks that he fucking went out on dates are his friends
Yes,
now.
there's
It's
birthday
hilarious.
party.
Every single girl that he goes on a date with, he ends up being friends with.
That's why I love you, James. You the shit, dog.
And he wears the coolest shirts.
Dude, his shirts are so cool.
Holy
I'll put
shit.
put them on here.
Please put,
On the YouTube because, not everybody watches on YouTube, right?
they
Do
should.
we have to acknowledge that now?
Maybe.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Spotify listeners too.
That's
do.
true. Can you put pictures on Spotify?
I mean, you can watch video on Spotify.
That's
maybe.
I think that's recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's recent.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I mean, even
Either
Snapchat
way.
has like reels now. Anything to grab your attention longer and stay on
I
their
know.
site.
Yeah,
Either way, James wears fucking awesome shirts.
he
Yeah.
does.
Holy cow. On Instagram, Travis sent James a message trying to ask him, like, hey, there's this one specific shirt you wear when you're at the campfire for your birthday.
Yeah.
I just want to know where you got it because I want it.
Fucking for real. Him and his friend Ronnie. No.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. Them two on a podcast.
Oh, they would be great. They would be great.
the support they have for each other.
It's awesome.
And he
Best
just
friends.
And he just wants a girl that's down for some swinging party.
dude, for real.
I love it.
It's so
The
good.
best kind of friends you can fucking have, dude.
Yep.
Absolutely. Just supportive.
What? And James has the sign in his room.
Oh my gosh, you got us one.
Oh, it's so good. Like a good friend.
We'll bail you out of jail.
Yes.
But a great friend. Ethan, finish it.
I got no idea.
We'll be sitting right beside you saying, damn, that was fun.
Yeah, that's right.
Julia found one and gave it to me and Travis.
When I saw, because I was thrifting and I was like, no fucking way. This is
Yeah.
so perfect. The thrift gods were with me that
No
day.
shit.
Oh man, so amazing.
Oh my gosh.
But so Abby and David have come a really long way because when we originally started watching Love on the Spectrum, they met for the first time on the show. And in this season that we just watched, it was their 3-year anniversary. And Abby wrote such a beautiful song for
Yes.
David as a gift for him for their
Amazing.
3-year anniversary. It is so good.
I don't know if there's anything better.
It is such it's so fun and it makes you
I'm
laugh,
jealous.
but it's
I wish
heartfelt.
I was her boyfriend. It's awesome.
Okay, I'll write you a song.
Sing it.
It will sound so good. No, her voice is great. She has such a good singing voice. Oh, such a cool thing that she did.
Her Girl Inside song is awesome.
And the way that she even talks about it, she's like, because that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Like she couldn't.
Yeah.
She didn't have a voice. And I don't think Abby, I think she had said she related to Ariel for the Disney princess because she couldn't speak. And she always felt like her who couldn't get her words out. So that was a cool, not only does she like Disney princesses, but it was her way to relate to the Disney princesses as well.
Neither.
We were talking about Abby, I think.
Oh, Abby. Abby.
Oh, her song.
Abby.
So with that song, I loved it that it was so like silly.
Oh,
The part like you're the milk to my Chardonnay, but it was silly, but it was so sincere.
Yeah.
And then what was it? I'm on the drop slide. You're in the lazy river, cheering me on, and then we go split a pizza.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's so exact. Like that
Dude,
is
yeah.
because autism is so literal, and she was so literal. And you support me, and I'll always be there for you. I mean, it's just
so great.
Oh, and I love the reaction videos to it of people just crying because I was like, that was me. I watched it so many times, and Austin comes over and he goes, I knew it. I was like, yeah, I can't help it. I'm a little sensitive bitch.
I mean, it's the sweetest moment ever.
It's precious.
No, it's so. I was going to switch gears. I was going to say, Madison. So she talks about when she was a kid, she had really bad tantrums. And so she learned that making bracelets and necklaces and just beads and jewelry, I guess, has helped her do something with her hands so that she doesn't feel the need to like be destructive. I thought that was a really cool outlet for herself to figure out.
And didn't she say that once she started making beads and bracelets, she never tore anything up again?
Yeah, she never broke another like dish or anything once she figured that out.
And the fact that her parents supported that.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, cool. This is your outlet now. We will get you all these beads.
Yeah.
Well, and it was
amazing.
Just cool because she lives on her own too. And so it was interesting because she had a group of girlfriends come over and we were trying to figure out like, okay, so where did this group of friends come from? It's a group of girls that she met through a local church. And that's what I told Travis. I was like, say what you want about religion. Fucking churches know how to get people together. They do. They know how to get people together, get you connected, and get you a group of friends.
Connected in community, absolutely.
They really do. Churches are great for that. So if you're new to a town, even if you don't believe in something, going to a church might not be the worst thing just to meet a couple new people.
Fucking A.
Make a couple friends and then figure out if you actually like each other or not.
They'll give you free coffee.
And they'll give you free coffee.
Become friends with their friends because they're probably the cool ones.
They're probably the ones you actually want to be with.
So true.
Ethan, were there any characters that you were like, yeah, I resonate with this person?
Connor.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
He is pretty similar to me. If you ever meet me in real life, I'm pretty similar to Connor.
In what ways?
Well, we do like movie quotes, and obviously we got
That's
a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
No, I love Connor.
I do too.
I do agree in that sense. Especially he's able to laugh at himself afterwards.
Yes.
I think
You're
you struggle
great at that.
to laugh at yourself in the moment. But afterwards you reflect on it. And that's the way, even in his Instagram post, he had said, he's like, this is a formal apology to all blondes. And I just loved it.
And that was so funny.
And it was a great way to poke kind of fun at it and himself.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, okay, maybe it was a little ridiculous that I was so hard on blondes, but I know my preference.
Yeah. It's cool to like what you like, man. Just maybe,
Heck yeah.
Oh.
And his family's cool, your family's cool. It's just, so many similarities there.
Why is his entire family pretty?
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Holy
I know.
cow. What the heck?
I think we should start doing the face stuff. I'll get like
Botox.
I'll get my lips filled. We'll all get our lips filled.
I love juicy lips and juicy butts. I'm here for it.
I have such a small, almost non-existent top lip.
Yeah, I could never make out with you. Don't worry. Incest won't happen.
We
here.
all have very white lips.
You know what? When I broke my jaw, after I got my mouth unwired, I had to have a splint for a while. So I always looked like I just had a wad.
Oh, you had some chaw.
But I love the way I look because my lips look so big because it pushed my lips out. I fucking love those pictures because my lips look so big. I'm like, you got some nice. So
You've been thinking about this for a long fucking time. That's hilarious. Dude.
You just needed your permission.
I know, that's so funny.
I love the way my lips used to look.
Yeah.
And I hate that you grouped me in with saying that I have white people lips. That's why I just went on that little baby rant. I hate that I got grouped in there because I don't like to think that I have white people lips. I like thinking that I have nice big lips.
So fucking white, dude.
I can't even see your quarter Mexican in you.
Damn it.
I know.
It's because it's in my hips. That's where I keep my curves.
The birth and hips that will never see birth.
I know.
Classic.
Dude, I would love to watch Game of Thrones with Connor.
Oh my gosh.
And you. All three of us. No,
Did you like
no
Game
women.
of Thrones?
Never
you watch
watched it? I heard of it.
It's the first 5 seasons. The ending was terrible, dude. But it's those first couple seasons were amazing.
There'd be parts of it that would probably fuck up Ethan's mental state a little bit.
Yeah.
Joffrey?
Yeah.
He'd fuck with you.
It's pretty dark.
Yeah. I mean, I full on didn't watch a season because of him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm serious. I could not handle the sexual abuse that happened because of him. I couldn't do it.
Well, in House of Dragons, I remember the first episode was really difficult for you.
Oh, yeah.
Because of
The birthing scene.
Yep.
The birthing scene.
I remember you.
My adrenaline kicked in so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so angry. Oh, I was. Ooh.
Dude,
I'll knock a motherfucker down. Oh,
Especially a man.
especially a man who thinks he can make a decision for a woman's body. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that scene pissed me off. Bad, 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 bad.
I'm excited about Last of Us.
It'll be great.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
so excited about it.
The fact that
I'm
The
so excited.
Last of Us, Love on the Spectrum 3, and Handmaid's Tale season 6 came out on the same month.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Life is made. Life's good.
I'm so excited that you don't know about part 2 because part 2 is so much more emotional compared to the first game.
I'm so
It's gonna
excited.
Am I going to cry?
Yeah,
Yes,
dude.
All the time. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's so good.
Especially if they're breaking it up into 2 parts.
Yeah, so we're hopefully going to get 2 more seasons. That's what you mean, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, watch. So see this. This is Ellie's tattoo. Watch. In the next 6 months, everybody's going to be getting this.
You know what? That's
For real.
true.
'Cause
Yeah.
That's her tattoo. I got it on me.
Okay, well, if we're making that point, I have that tattoo too. It's back here. Just so we're all clear, I already had it, but I changed mine a little bit, and I got the pocket knife that
Yeah.
Ellie's mom gives her in the video game.
So yeah, we fucking love Last of Us.
We love Last of Us.
There are statues that we look at all the time, and I love them.
And didn't we, what's her name? The actress's name?
Bella Ramsey.
Yes.
Bella Ramsey. Didn't she just get diagnosed with autism?
Yes.
I think
she
so.
did.
And
Recently.
what did you say? How did that happen?
Oh, fuck.
Was it someone on the set?
On the set, I think. I
had
can't
told
remember.
her, and
Had made a comment to her or something, so she
Yeah.
got tested for it.
but cool. That's so cool that she was so receptive to it.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's cool that someone was so kind about it to her too. Like hey, this might be something worth looking into.
Yeah, and not everyone else on the fucking internet saying I'm goofy and quirky, so I have autism.
I'm gonna fake these seizures so people can give me money.
Holy shit.
So, social media might be like the worst thing ever that's happened to mankind.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Kian, when he meets the people and he's like, before they're going on their date, he always asks them, what characteristics are you looking for? What are you looking for in a partner? How would you answer those, Ethan? So if you were asked,
He says, what does autism mean to you?
It's part of me.
Are you looking for love?
Yes.
What are you looking for in a potential partner?
It's kind of somebody who's kind of understanding and just kind of supportive.
blonde or brunette?
I don't really care.
Love it. That's a good answer.
Yep.
Just someone that's kind and supportive.
Why
Connor
not?
needs to learn from you.
Why not both?
So Tanner likes to talk about the things that he doesn't like.
Yeah.
So what are some characteristics that you would not want in a potential partner?
Oh, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you know that you don't really want?
It's kind of simple. Just don't be a bitch.
True.
I mean, yeah. specifically to you or to other people?
Both.
Fair.
Yep.
Fair. Just be nice.
So there's the emotional side, and then there's the intimate side. And that's one that we know Danny is really looking forward to, a mature adult relationship.
Yep.
So that's one that we found a lot of people on the spectrum struggle with.
Yeah.
With that intimacy, that vulnerability, the understanding of it. So was that something, I know you're still younger and that's not maybe an emphasis on you, but is that something that you think when you do find a potential partner that you're comfortable enough, do you think that'll be difficult for you?
Think it can be. Obviously I want like steps. That's kind of what I care about.
Yeah, I agree. I think one of the coolest things about Love on the Spectrum is what we see anyway, is everyone is really good about asking, is it okay if I hold your hand? Is it okay if I hug you? Is it okay if I kiss you?
It's amazing.
Is it okay if I kiss you on the cheek? Like,
Yep.
I think they do a very good job of asking for consent before they touch people.
1000%.
And if someone is like, well, maybe no, it's like, okay, can we shake hands? Like, then they back up a step. I think that's a really.
It doesn't have to be like the movies where it's just like, oh my gosh, they just kissed.
I just
you know what I mean?
knew we were supposed to kiss.
It's okay to ask, really.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, Trav, on our first date, you were like, I would really like to kiss you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you said that. So you didn't really ask me, but in a way you were asking me.
Yeah. And then you say he kissed your lips, and then he was like, can I kiss them titties?
I forgot.
And he was like, actually, now could we go out into the woods? And I was like, no, that's where I'll kill you. We should not do that.
Because women kill men too.
Obviously. I'm a psycho.
Okay, but with Danny and her wanting an adult,
yes,
we won't go into too many details if you haven't seen season 3 yet, but we know from season 2 and season 1 that she's a horny motherfucker.
She's so fucking horny. I don't blame her, dude.
Absolutely, that's right.
How old did we figure out how old she was in this most recent episode?
No, but
Is she 30?
That would have been like 3 years ago, and I think she was like 26.
So she's maybe 29 to 30.
Yeah.
29 to 30. Okay. That girl's looking to get her dick wet. She wants to get it in.
But it is very out there. She's very upfront about it, very forward. But how cool is it that she is so confident in what she wants?
Okay, I think about that all the time because it's one of those things that even us, like we talk about it and we're like, man, she keeps talking about sex. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck wouldn't she talk about sex? She's a 30-year-old woman.
Yep.
I fucking talk about sex all the time.
Yeah, she's 30.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I figured she was roughly 30. Mm-hmm. She's a 30-year-old woman. Like, fuck yeah, she wants to talk about sex.
Absolutely.
I just think
There's nothing wrong with that either.
There's not.
No. I'm just saying.
Don't shame her.
I'm not. That's my point. That's my point, though. Because I'm circling into how there's some people who think these are truly characters and that they aren't really people with autism. And there are people out there who think they are faking their autism.
Hilarious.
In which case, I think that would lead into people being like, yeah, she's not actually like that. Like, no one actually acts like that about sex, which agree to disagree. Someone who's not getting laid and like is actively ready to be laid.
And wants, absolutely.
Yeah, they're going to straight up ask you, have you ever been on a dating website? People are straight up are like, hey, are you down to fuck? If not, I'm going to move on.
Like first message. It's wild.
First message. People will say that.
They're just being honest.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
And that's the thing. Like, and that's fine. Like, if you're here for actual love, cool. And if you're here for just getting it in, cool. And if you're here for both, that's cool too. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And was it Patrick and Sandy are her aunt and uncle.
Yeah, that she lives with.
They're so open about it.
Yeah.
And they talk about it with her. And you could tell, what did she said? She had her practice boyfriend. So she could learn how, like as a kid, to learn how to practice kissing. And they even were like, yeah, she practiced on a cupcake.
Yeah.
Absolutely hilarious.
Like that's how she would practice to kiss.
Yep. So that's also showing she's always had that strong sexual energy.
I bet she used to watch manga.
Hentai.
Probably.
She created it, actually.
You know what? That makes sense.
She's got a secret file under fucking Procreate.
What's the character that she makes? Mindy, I think.
Mindy, yeah.
Yeah, Mindy's got a hentai character,
That's
a hentai
hilarious.
outfit.
But so her with the Don,
Yeah,
and that was tough, but it showed how beautiful they communicated with it.
mm-hmm.
But he was very weary from the front. He said he didn't really believe in sex before marriage.
Yep, he did.
But this also shows with autism that they struggle to pick up on social cues and things. I mean, we're picking up that he's not comfortable with it,
Yeah,
but she's struggling to understand that. And so
Yeah.
she felt blindsided on their year. And I think he just wanted to please her so badly.
yeah.
Yeah,
And she was kind of bashing him on social media. And it was really upsetting.
really.
Saying that he misled her. They're not even friends anymore. She's like, I don't look at it
That's a bummer.
as I broke up with him. And it was one, I'm like, Adon is such a kind
Yeah,
and so, like, the way that they respect each other's boundaries is
I would
amazing.
agree with that.
Well,
So,
she
that
was like, well, you make the decision. So
Yes.
she didn't have to be the bad guy.
Absolutely.
So I'm sure in her mind she does think I didn't break up with
Yes.
him.
Yeah.
And that's what she said.
Yeah. Which I would agree that it was a mutual agreement. Like he agreed, this isn't a step I want.
Hey, classic case of hoping the other person changes their fucking
That's
mind.
Yes.
exactly what it was. It
Yep.
was a classic, I'm going to hope you change your mind and you hope, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? They never change their mind, bro.
They don't. If it's a big thing like that you disagree on,
Yeah.
you should just fucking go your separate ways.
And he said he's not comfortable with sex before marriage. That is communicating his boundaries from the beginning.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
And she was just hoping that his mind would change.
Yep.
But faith is a huge. I mean, when he left the house, he like said a little prayer up to
Yeah.
the cross. He has his cross necklace.
Yeah. It matters to him.
Man, him interacting with his dad was so precious.
What a fucking cool dude.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
What
How
a
much
cool
he admires his dad.
Yeah.
And Ethan, I can relate to that because you admire your dad so much. Just great pals.
Just barely.
Why? Because he's such a good human. He treats everybody so well.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you would want the creators to know? Like the representation of autism? Like, or
Perfect.
they got it down right?
They got it down.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, look at your notes. See what you have.
Dude, are you ready to date? Like for real? You
I've
want to date somebody?
been talking to girls online, but yeah, I think if whenever they're ready, I'm ready as well.
Are you looking for someone also on the spectrum?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Huh.
I think you should breathe a little bit harder in that microphone.
That's why I can literally hear. That's why I have my microphone far away from me.
Fair enough, dude.
When you talk, you should bring it close and then you should back it up when you're not talking. It's like a trombone.
Okay, what else do you have on there?
Well, like I answered a lot of questions.
Did you?
Yeah, I answered all of them.
Okay, then
What you got?
Okay, I don't know what should go in order.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Do it, dog.
So I think the first time I watched it, I only watched the first episode with my mom. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
I actually knew Danny, James, and I'm trying to think who else.
Abby.
And Abby. I knew them,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it. So basically, it was kind of somewhat blind going into the third season.
Yeah. Which is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's fun because then you don't have any like previous thoughts about it. You're just, these are new people to me.
Yep.
They can be whoever they want to be. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think that's fun. I liked Perry. She was a new character for all of us too. She's obsessed with trains.
she's precious.
Yeah, she's the one that's obsessed with trains.
She was terrific.
terrific. Oh, what was another? There was another pun that she did too. It was something about, yeah, I think we're on the right track. And then she kind of paused and then she kind of giggled. And I was like, that was a really good pun.
So that was also cool about the show that they showed So people on Reddit were dogging on it. They're like, you have to be rich and white. That's all they portray. I'm like,
Oh, I don't think that at all.
I think the
Yes.
majority, yes, but the fact that they did show LGBT represented
Yeah,
in the show,
yeah.
that was so cool.
Absolutely.
And showing even with the families. Ah, my goodness, what was the girl in the second season?
Teo or Tio, that one?
Her family. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right. And her family was so supportive. There was another one that was like, well, she gets a lot of attention from guys too. Like her family wasn't as supportive. And
I don't
then
remember that one.
Yeah.
I believe you though. I believe you. Hey, I believe you.
thanks. Thank you for validating me. But Perry's mom, but the way that she overcame, so her mom's currently has breast cancer.
Yeah.
Her dad died when she was younger.
Yep.
And she goes on the date with someone that also lost their dad. And she was like, oh yeah,
So cool.
I'm a part of this dead dad's fan, not fan club, but like club on Facebook. And she was
yeah.
able to find however she coped with humor. And I thought that was precious.
Oh my gosh. It's just one of those things like this is a crappy thing that we have in common, but also we have it in common. So let's just make it be a joke.
Yeah. But it was just cool how they portrayed different lifestyles.
And yet they're so similar.
Life choices, because love and being gay is a choice.
It's a choice. They chose to be gay.
Hilarious. Oh, but also this is another one, Ethan. You, I think the reason why you are on the spectrum is definitely because of vaccines, because we all know that vaccines cause autism.
No,
That's so crazy.
It's nuts.
Ethan's on the spectrum because his mom and dad had premarital sex.
True.
So God hates them.
Yep.
Our parents did not. They loved Jesus.
Hey, we can have sex before marriage, but don't you two do it
Said every parent ever.
ever.
Oh, God. People
Yeah,
are
you were
ridiculous.
born out of wedlock. You were actually at your parents' wedding.
Yeah, I was like 2 months old.
What else you got on that? Piper. What's next?
Trying to think, we covered most of the. I know there's a section on Disney, which
We know there is, dude.
Is that where you have most of your notes at, Disney?
well, besides the different eras, which I do want to mention the era. I think that there's an era between where you guys grew up and where I grew up, which was the post-Renaissance era, which is kind of their experimental era, where they kind of went away from the Disney formula. I mean, there's 3 movies in a row that were sci-fi, which is Lancelot's Empire, Lilo and Stitch, and Treasure Planet, which I do like all 3.
Lilo and Stitch is a top-notch movie.
I enjoy Lilo and Stitch a lot. Every now and then I forget how much I like
Really?
it, and then I'll watch it, and I'm
it's
like,
alright.
it's good.
I haven't watched it in forever. Maybe if I rewatched it, I just didn't enjoy it as much as a kid.
Oh no,
I think it came out around the same time as Monsters Inc. So I was like, yeah,
One year
okay,
apart.
that's
I think they
fair.
were both affected by 9/11.
Hell yeah.
way to bring it up, dude.
Were they really?
Yes. So originally I think the restaurant that Mike Sully ran away from, it was originally going to get blown up, but instead it was like a plasma thing.
Mm.
Oh.
And then I think
Interesting.
Stitch
What
was
the
supposed
fuck?
to hijack a plane and go for a city. Yeah, I know.
That's wild.
Yeah, they had to make a pivot after that one.
Yeah,
Yes.
they totally did. You're right.
Cool.
Those are cool facts to know, Ethan. Yeah,
I think that's about it.
Yep.
I mean,
that's it.
we love this show. We love talking about it.
We love this show.
We
We
do.
love someone who has autism, so
Yeah.
maybe you should too.
Go find an autistic friend.
Yeah.
Then they can be your Tolkien friend with autism.
All right.
Don't treat
Anything
people
else?
like that. That's awful.
You good, dude?
I have way too much stuff. I don't know how much time
Okay.
we have left.
If it's only about Disney, I think we're capped out on the Disney
Yeah,
talk.
We're good on Disney. Dog.
You get one more Disney thing.
But if you want to talk about the show and how just your journey,
Or if there was
absolutely,
a
let's talk about it.
character from the
I think I'm done talking about myself,
Okay.
to be honest.
All right,
anything
dude.
you got something from the show?
I just love how all these people find love.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's basically how I want to sum everything up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
Beautiful.
All right, guys, we're out. See ya. Thanks for
Yeah.
watching. Like and subscribe.
Like and
We're
subscribe.
supposed to do that. We're
oh yeah, we're
supposed to do
supposed to
that.
say that.
So
Like and subscribe. We're supposed to say that.
Say it. You're supposed to say that. Like and subscribe.
You're supposed to say
Like and
that.
subscribe.
Brr.